Contractors. Brian Adams here, the Contractors Contractor. Hey, just a real quick video. Uh, I titled it Tough Love. Tough Love. And I'll tell you why. And it's actually not just for contractors. It's basically for every damn body. Um, anyway, what do we got here? Saturday afternoon, 2:30. Trying to take a little break. Still out here working, man. It's been real windy at the ranch. And I'm still trying to put boxes away and put up shelves, and the winds come, you got raking to do. The pool is full of pine needles, and oh, it's a mess. But it's a beautiful mess. A beautiful mess. Anyway, I'm in a lot of different construction trade groups, and I was in a group earlier today, and someone posted. I'm not going to mention the names and all that crap. I will just say he posted he was on a job, pretty big job, and he had forgotten that he had an estimate at 10:30 in the morning, or at 10 in the morning. And so about 10:30, the homeowner called him, and he said he was, honest with him. Said, man, I got on this big job. I got busy, and just being totally honest and transparent. I just, totally forgot about it. I can be over there in 15 minutes. And the homeowner said, no, thank you. It just kind of, it's a reflection of your work. And he said she seemed to get enjoyment out of saying, you're probably too busy for us anyway. And that was it. So let's talk about it. We've all done it. If you're in construction, if you're in almost any business, in any part of life, you set an appointment, whatever, it slips your mind. It shouldn't, because you need to be keeping track of every doggone thing. Live and die by the by the schedule. But what was most frustrating about that post is 85%, if not more, of all the other contractors responding to this gentleman was, oh, dude, you dodged a bullet. That's just a red flag. Someone's going to be unhappy they got that job. I mean, like, everything was, the homeowner was bad, and this dude didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, dude, she should have been mad. One, construction guys, contractors are getting, over the years, man, we've gotten a bad reputation, and well-deserved, I guess, man, because construction guys are just so freaking flaky these last 15, 20 years. I've been in construction over 40 years, and there's only one or two people I'll recommend. People ask me all the time, someone who does drywall, who does plumbing, who does painting, who does this. And I don't have anybody I want to recommend because, they'll say they're going to be there and then they don't show up. They say they're going to finish at a certain time and they don't. And it just makes me look bad. But if you screwed up, you screwed up. You ain't going to get the job, whatever. I don't know. He did the right thing, just came clean, said, I'm sorry. And it needs to be a lot of pain so he doesn't let it happen again. Look at your systems. Look, how did this happen? What's going on? How come you're not going through your book? How come it's not on a timer? It's like, I'm not a fan of CRMs, but maybe this dude needs a CRM, customer relationship management software. So it reminds him. You definitely need an office manager. She would have been calling you up saying, hey, don't forget you have that appointment at 10 o'clock, turn off the machines, leave early, get over there. Because he told this lady, oh man, sorry, I can be there in 15 minutes. And she's like, no, don't. She should be upset. You would be upset. If you're sitting there and someone says, oh, I'm going to come over and give you an estimate to paint your house, come over, look at your card, look at your plumbing, look at your AC, whatever, your roof. They set an appointment for 10 o'clock, 10:30, they got to call you. And then you say, man, I just totally forgot. No way. That's the red flag to the homeowner, because they hire you. And next thing you know, you don't went over budget. You asking for more money. You're supposed to be done in a week. You're supposed to be done in 3 days, 4 days. It's 7 days, 8 days later, and now they're complaining to their friends, and the friends like, isn't that the dude that was supposed to be there at 10? You called them up at 10:30, and they said they totally forgot. Yeah, that was your red flag. You should have known what they were going to be like. So what this whole thing about tough love is, what's up, Big Mario? From Wisconsin. All right, brother. is you gave the homeowner the red flags. The homeowner didn't give you any red flags. And we're not, that's the deal, is like as especially in the construction trades, we are not doing the entire industry. We're not doing anybody a service, definitely not this person, by telling him he dodged a bullet. Give him some tough love. Say, dude, that happened to me 2 times, and I said never again. And here's how it doesn't happen to me. I have this system. I do this, and this, whatever it is. But telling him it's not his fault and he dodged the bullet is not helping him. It's not helping the industry. None of that. We need to hold each other to a higher standard. Yeah, we want to motivate and encourage each other as business owners, but not like that. And on a personal level, when you're dealing with friends, when a friend is messing up, you are not doing them a service by telling them it's not their fault. Dude, it's your fault. Your life is your fault. You are where you are right now because of decisions you made yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 3 years ago. You planted seeds 5 years ago, and they are coming home to roost. And that's the hard, cold truth. It is nobody's fault but your own. Yeah, but when I was growing up, my mom was an alcoholic, and then my dad wasn't around. Dude, that was then. That was then. This is now. You should have learned from that shit, and you shouldn't be drinking. You should have ended up being a better person because you've seen what happens when families, separate. When one of the parents raising the kids drink all the time. All of that stuff. Oh, well, I went through this and that was then. Every bad experience that you've been through, you went through to make you a better, stronger person, tougher person. Man, don't be using that shit as an excuse. The only way you get to use it as an excuse is when you standing around crying about your life. Your life sucks because of you. Let that sink in. Your life sucks because of you. Nobody else. Your business sucks right now because of you. Not Biden, Harris, not Trump, not Obama, not California laws and taxes, not the weather. You. And what are you going to do about it? Your life sucks because of you. What are you going to do about it? Tough love, baby. Tough love. I mean, that's why everything that I do, even the personal development, man, when I sold my first construction company in 2001, it was so I could hit the road and do seminars and events and work with different companies and corporations and teach my program, Mental Martial Arts. Defend yourself against your toughest opponent. You. Look it up. Yeah, man. Same thing right now with everything I do with the Contractor's Contractor. You mastered your trade, now master your business. It's to take away all the bullshit excuses you have. Man, I don't know how to run a business. Now you do. All you got to do is make the time, watch the videos, go through the booklets, educate yourself. Same way I did. I quit. I'm the dumbest. I'm the dumbest dude on the internet. I'm the dumbest dude in construction when it comes to education, school education. That is. Quit school at 16. Never looked back. But when the guy told me, dude, you're going to run a business, you got to educate yourself. Here's the books you need to read. I couldn't read. Had to buy the cassette tapes. That's how long ago it was. Had to get that shit on cassette tape, audio books. Zig Ziglar said automobile university. I bought into that theory. I'm driving around 2-3 hours a day. I'm listening to cassette tapes all day long. When the cassette tapes were no longer popular, I got the CDs. I bought the same damn CDs that I had of cassette tapes, kept listening to them over and over again. Dude said, you got to go to these seminars. I went to the seminars. I did everything. He said, stop, turn off the radio, turn off the television. If you're going to watch television, you watching 30 minutes of television, you better be doing an hour of educating yourself if you want to run a business. If not, don't come back here next year crying about how bad things are. It was true. It was true. The difference between me and my buddies, and they all had high school diplomas, and most of them had, I don't know if it's an AA or a BA. I don't know which one comes first in college, but some of them went to college for 2 years and got some kind of degree. Some went to college for 4 years and got some kind of degree. Some went for 6 or 8 years and got like a master's and some other bullshit. None of them make as much money as me. I get to talk shit, baby. Yes, because once you get educated, you put that education into action. Don't tell me, oh man, I read the books, I listened to the CDs, I went to the seminars, got some shelf help, got all these books, put it on the shelf. Didn't do you any good, you know. It starts by buying the book. I'll give you that, or the audio book. I got them both. But then you got to read it. That's step 2. Then you got to read it again, and then again. Yes, minimum 3 times. Everything I buy, I listen to or read minimum 3 times. And then you got to put it into action. Got to put it into action. That's step 4. Step 5 is you tracking it, and you tracking it. You are tracking it daily, figuring out what works, what don't work. Look, you watching this right now, and you saying, I mean, an education can be expensive. That's why we started our new community, Master Your Business, Dominate Your Trade. $97 a month. That's what it's going to end up being. Right now, founding members, you can get in for $7 a month. It's going to go up very soon. It has all of our training videos in the classroom once you get in there. You're in there with like-minded business owners. Ask me questions, ask them questions. Let us hold you accountable. But hopefully, and I'll chime in, but you come into that community and post something silly like that, and then expect people to tell you that the homeowner was the problem, not you. No, don't come to that group. Don't come to that community and expect people to baby your ass. We're going to hold your feet to the fire. I'm going to say, man, go through the classroom. Go to the classroom, start going through the video trainings. If you're going through the video trainings, why aren't you in this community asking questions about the lesson plan and what you should do next? You want to take it to a whole nother level? We've got a one-on-one coaching program that we do with contractors. Everything, man. Give you all the systems, help you customize them to your business. As you're going through the training videos, we're working together. You're checking in twice a week. We're building a website for you that actually works, gets the phone ringing. We're doing SEO on your Google business profile to make sure you're showing up, tracking and recording phone calls, making sure when people call in, we know how they found you, helping you get better on the phone, whether it's you or someone in your office. All of that stuff. There is no more excuses for why you're not growing your business. There's no excuse for why you're not growing your life. Again, man, if you're not where you want to be, it's you, dude, the dumbest dude on the internet, making more money than you right now. I don't know. Look, I don't even know if I've shared this story. You ready for this? Come in close. I used to see those commercials, the few, the proud, the Marines. I said, man, I'm gonna be a Marine. Shit, yeah, I want to be one of the few. I want to be one of the proud. Yeah, man. I went down and took the test to join the Marines and failed. Man. I'm telling you how dumb I am. Whatever. I'm still that dumb. And when I'm writing and shit, if it wasn't for AI and Google and friends of mine who are smarter than me that can do grammar check and all that shit, you say, who wrote this? A second grader? I say, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so and he said, well, maybe you can join the Army. I said, if I can, call me up. They didn't call me up. I got into construction, thank God. So I always think back and wonder what would have happened if I passed that test. Man, how life would have been different. But there it is, man. Tough love. If you're trying to help someone in your life, give them some love. Give them some tough love. Got to be firm with them. Tell them what's good, but tell them what's bad. Tell them you've been there. Tell them what you did to change. Let them learn from you. Let them learn from your mistakes. That's all the contractor is. It's like, dude, don't reinvent the wheel. Everything you're going through, I've been there. Let's go through it together and get through it quickly. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of this weekend. I've been doing this lately. Let's see here. So I'm gonna get out of here. We will see you next week on another live edition of Tough Love, I guess.